Man, we've had light snow these past few days, and I am reminded that actually seasons rule. I have had like the first feeling of fall I've had in years over the last few months, and now we're getting into cold months. And it's like, dang, this whips axe actually. We should have more of these. Well, why are we dooming the planet to not have these? That's dumb. You'd have to be a real idiot to let that happen. Anyway, hello, it's stream time. Today's image of the day could have changed. This is what it was before. And then, I thought, we could always change that to the one Simpsons bit with the political conventions, because I've been seeing that so much recently. Or it could be the Let's Destroy Toei Studios bit, because that's a different can of worms that happened recently. But then, I figured, actually, Piccolo does kind of encompass all of it, doesn't it? In a way. But yeah, it's stream time, and we're playing Xenoblade X, so I don't have much of a preamble for that one. We are in the midst of side quests, because Chapter 7 was super short, so we're kind of back in it. So, yeah, I think I'll just switch over and then move myself and my microphone. Okay, this is slightly precarious this week, but I think this'll work. Also, yeah, for first in a long while, I've had a non-Xenoblade game up at front. Because I'm kind of on again, off again with Wild Arms, so I was just like, never finished 3 Hopes. Should finish at least one of those runs. Anyway, right, so, we're back. Julia's hair grew again. Don't ask how Mimisomes do that. You just do sometimes. Also, I'm gonna, I think, turn that down a little bit on my end. Just so there's no overlap. Okay, so, right, if we go to Customization Center, I did add 2 new skills to the collection. So let's see, we've got Dog Days. I figure, yeah, no, that actually really fits Irina as a song title for her skill. So, went from Julia's skill to Irina's. I had to get it in there somewhere, You can't not have a Dog Days. But yeah, we've got, what I think is a pretty good color scheme. I kinda dig what I came out with. Like, she's not wearing purple right now, but that is part of her default outfit, is just a good purple color scheme. I think this one's also a variation of the one Julia has, so they do look similar in build. But paint job's definitely different. Anyway, skill gear. I don't think I really gave anybody that much armor. And I don't think I bought anything new. Partially because I didn't feel like it. There's a lot to set up with skills, but this is the loadout for Irina. Just gonna take a quick overview. Should get something for the right arm, but I don't have anything there yet. And then next on the list is actually Witch Dance, which I figured if Irina gets a mech, Murderous gets one too. Generally makes sense. Obviously I've gotta give her the edgy color scheme. Very Shadow the Hedgehog. Also, fun fact, if I had streamed this a few weeks ago, I would not have been able to use Witch Dance as a name for a skill, because apparently Florence and the Machine just released an album on Halloween this year. Literally a week after it dropped, I was looking at I was looking through song names for mech names, and I was like, oh wow, that's new. I don't know how any of the songs are, have not sat down to listen to any of them yet, but as the outside observer, who's mainly bringing them to the table for the sake of Florence and the Machine songs make really good mech names, I will say, new album does not disappoint. If you're looking for cool names for like a Lancer campaign or something, there's a bunch of them. I mean, Witch Dance does extremely rule, so I feel like that's self-evident just from this one. But they're all pretty solid, So yeah, this is Witch Dance, even less equipment. Really gotta get these two filled out on a lot more mechs, but a lot of them are, like, defensive. So I'd be adding, like, a shield of some sort, mainly. Which, you know, is handy. Not gonna say that's useless and I'm never gonna put it on. I'm only gonna take, offensive things, but... I figure that, I can wait a little on those. Alright, so, with that being said... what to do today? I definitely think we'll be starting an Affinity mission or two, but there's a few things I want to do. There are some Tyrants about that I should be able to take down. Also, I remembered how to refuel. You just go into the barracks, and then you refuel from there. Completely forgot that you could only do it in there and not out on the field. Regardless, though. So let's see, party, nope, I always make that mistake, don't know why. Since I probably won't use her as much, let's go for Murderess. I've given her a mask, I feel like it fits. Who else has a mech that I probably won't use too often? I feel like I'm gonna put Irina in at some point. I've not given HP anything. Oh yeah, also... These three right here, I don't use too often, so I use them between streams. So they're a little bit higher on their, affinity, at least. So yeah, for the most part, I don't use a lot of these characters. Irina's the exception. So, now I'm wondering who's gonna be down here. Is it gonna be somebody I'm gonna like? I don't know. But yeah, mech-wise, still haven't given Lao a scale. I don't have unusual suspects here, unfortunately. Yes, Liesel.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Guess we'll also take Lynn out. Now we've got a full team of mechs, which I feel like I'm going to need. So, right. Nothing over here. Nothing to report over here. We're gonna take down a Picky Eater soon, though. This general area remains as annoying as ever, but I did manage to get this site up and running. I don't usually do the probes off screen, but I felt it was necessary here, because getting anywhere near this point is so obnoxious, even with a scale. So, yeah, I activated this, I went into the caves, I picked up the items I need that also appear here. I still don't know how to get here. So, yeah, that's done. That's another Tyrant. I don't think I'll do this Tyrant yet, because A, it's level 34, and B, I will remind you this is the danger zone. And then Kaldros. Oh god, Kaldros. So, this one I can't get just yet, because, as I thought, a lot of the enemies that are there activate if you're doing a violence, including an extremely tough Tyrant. You know, the one that I was obsessed with for a little bit, because I just saw it and thought, that thing could murder me, and yeah, it can, and it will continue to do so, so even though these guys are entirely killable, everything around them will just dunk me into a garbage can. Getting here is a pain, and that's level 61, so that's not happening. And I can't quite figure out how to get to here, but is this a point where I can see the thing? I think I'm gonna need to wait until I can make mechs fly, because I can't see a way to get up to the upper levels of Kaldros. But I did notice something else when, yeah, looking around, those areas. See those little big pillar areas? I might be able to get to them from over in that direction, but that seems like a daunting task that I'm not going to do off-stream. So is that one of the enemies I need to kill? I might need to go over there to kill those things. Then again, that might also be a, Tyrant, so I'm not sure. Anyway, though, while I was looking up there, there's something around here that I definitely want to point out. It'll be very clear when it's actually on screen, but it's a thing I did not notice for a while. There he is! Yeah, so I was looking up at the big towers in the sky, and then I noticed there's just that dude. Like, that's not a platform, that's not environment, that is Guy, for certain. So yeah, when mechs can fly, I'm gonna have to cautiously approach that man. Because whatever that thing is will obliterate me, I can just tell by looking at it. It is a man-made of fortress. So, like, I don't think that's going to be an easy takedown. But it's there, and I thought it was cool. Is there a better angle for that? Not from here. I swear I've been able to see that thing from the front, though. I don't really want to mess around too much around here, though. Because this is another area where enemies will destroy you. I think he's just facing away from me, so... If I could get to that camp easily, maybe I might be able to do a little something over here. I want to see the guy who will kill me. The killer of man, if you will. Oh man, there's a thing over there. I can't make... I was just about to say, I can't make it, there's gonna be something that will destroy me, and then I noticed the level 61 thing that will destroy me. That guy is hanging out right next to that probe. He's waiting for somebody. Alright, well, I don't think I'm getting any closer to that dude, unfortunately. So yeah, I can't figure out how to get over here. Because I think it's an above area that I can't really get to without a big walkway or the ability to fly. I think it's like that one or something. Either way, though, that'll do it for now. So let's see. That should be doable, though. Okay. Alright, oh, before I go, though, missions. Do you have a time of day? Yes, during the day. Oh god, yeah, that means this dude's prowling around. Ugh. And you know what this is, so I'm definitely not killing you yet. So let's save real quick in case a mech gets totaled. Please keep going the direction you're facing.
Try this on.
I don't want to AoE, because that seems dangerous around here.
Use your auras. Fight like the world is watching. I'll lead the target. Come on.
Alright, oh yeah, that will happen anytime soon.
Try this on!
Is it not gonna give me cockpit time? I finally looked up what cockpit time does. I now know. Oh, there we go. And of course, we immediately end. So the thing I wasn't picking up on is the fact that, that actually refills your arts automatically. Even if it happens at the start of a fight, where it's completely useless in that regard, it can activate then. But yeah, it will refuel all of your arts, and apparently lets you have one for free as well. It won't use fuel at that point. But I just never noticed because it always feels like this is a thing that's bad that's happening right now. So I haven't been paying attention to any positives. I do wish they found any other way to do that, because cockpit time makes it feel like somebody's grabbed you. You need to wriggle out of that or something. But, you know, it can't be what it is, because, like, it happens even with small enemies. Or enemies without arms, so, like, not that, but... Yeah, I looked up, finally. Also, hey, we get to kill you again. Actually, I forget if I ever went through with it the first time. Because I know when I first got a skill, I attempted this guy. And, one skill only does not do well against him.
You're staying right here!
I also don't know if I've said it out loud, but,
Use your aura! Fight like the world is
this
one.
hold move does actually refuel your skill as well, so...
Try this on!
It's very good to do that.
I'll weaken that!
Please don't come any closer.
Come on!
But yeah, one skill against this dude is, a little high up for you to take care of.
Lay down some cover fire! I'll blast a hole right through him! The car takes some pressure off.
What if I knock you down?
Again for me!
Well, I guess we won't now. If I get cockpit time again, I should probably, overdrive for a bit.
Try this on!
I would, but I've got no cover fire.
Here comes my signature! I'll weaken it! Come on!
And it's refreshing anyway, so...
Try this on! I'll blast a hole right through! Use your aura! Fight like the target one! I'll weaken them! Come on! Stay there! I'll weaken them!
Oh, that's good timing. Overdrive extended.
Buffing up! Hold up this! Try this on! Have some! That's just some pressure off. I'll hold them! Oh, damn heavy!
Just one more. Okay, got at least one more. And then we cockpit time, which feels like terrible timing for this. I actually really would have preferred that you did. CBH.
This'll take some pressure off.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, even knowing how this works, it still feels like a punishment. It's fine, you're almost dead. And let's bind you. I get more fuel, and you don't get to do anything, which... I'm down with that. I like that. also had my first destroyed limb off screen.
Hey, hold still! Come on!
Which, yeah, that definitely feels bad when that happens, but thankfully it also fixes instantly, which... You know, you wouldn't expect that.
Hold still! I've got just the move!
Oh god, I just saw your face. That thing's horrible. Oh, I don't want to look at that. I usually don't have to see that one.
My blood's really pumping now!
There we go. Alright. Went pretty well. So who got that level up? Lisel. Let's see, Ghost Walker grants decoy and grants total evasion during execution. That's always good. Effect stasis. Okay, oh, you have too many things. Electric damage by 200% to enemies inflicted with shock. Do you do enough shock damage to take advantage of that? Let's see. Reflects electric. Overwhelm. Okay, deals electric damage, inflicts electric resistance down. TP, boost damage range combos, so not too much, but... Also, beam from weapon. Okay, so if I gave her an electric weapon, that would actually be pretty handy. I guess we also got something... There it is. Boost gravity damage by 10%. Yeah, I'm all in on Ether at the moment. Speaking of which, I can and should upgrade this. Alright, that's all. I think that's it, cause like I said, I don't really want to fight this guy yet. Okay, we've also got a bunch of green missions, but I do think I actually want to do an affinity mission before we move on. So let's go back to the barracks. Okay. Okay, everybody scoots for now, and let's see. Yeah, I think before anything else, let's do some kind of affinity mission. 9, 8, 10... No specific requirements. 7. Can't have Doug in the party. Do you meet those requirements? Can't do that one for ages. Also, we got more heart-to-hearts, but we'll do those at some other point. A Great Divide. I'm kind of interested in this one, if I'm being honest. I am pretty curious about Phog and Fry's whole deal. And if it's called a Great Divide, then chances are that's exactly what it is. So let me first go to Xenoblade X default outfits, so I know what to put Fry in. There he is. Okay, Sakura Light Suit Survival. Really wish it wouldn't just travel with me. Can I please just leave my skull in one spot and not mess with it? I don't like putting it just in the middle of nowhere. Feels rude. Oh, he just has, this one. It's just this outfit. Alright, and now let's kick him out of the party, otherwise I can't do this next mission.
Hello!
Let's see, is this it? Yep, Great Divide.
So... there's a mission I'd like your help with. It's from an outfitter team working on a new scale. I guess they found some strange... things during tests in Oblivia. They've asked us to investigate them and find out what they are.
Let's see, I mean, we cross over all the time. I wanna know about the things.
I know, I'm curious too. But I'm afraid we don't know anything specific at the moment. That's kind of the point, actually. This would normally be a curator kind of job, right? But I asked them to make an exception for it.
I don't think they're really that strict about
Become a more
this.
well-rounded blade. Someone more
The
like
different
you,
factions
my
are just
brother.
kind of a
Man who can
suggestion.
handle any mission. I feel
Okay, yeah,
like
he
I've
said
only
brother.
just discovered what I want to be since I met you.
They're brothers who cannot work together whatsoever. You know what?
Still alive?
We've got a lot of dead
Sorry,
siblings
did
or
I give the
other,
impression that he was dead?
various friends
No,
and
he's very
whatnot.
much alive. He works with the Interceptors. It's just... we're not close right now. But if I keep completing missions and building trust, I hope I can make him proud.
Okay, so this seems to be more
Yes.
on Fry's end of things.
Anyway, should we go?
Phog seems like he actually wants to be friends with his brother. Fry is just disappointed that Phog is a Catboy. He does not approve of this. Alright, so I can't bring you along at all. Let's see, who would be a good addition? Okay, can you check what everybody is from here? Division test pilots. Oh yeah, you still have your stuff. Okay, yeah, you're an outfitter. So you'd work pretty well here. Alright, yeah, I guess it's just the usuals. And Phog. Alright, everybody who's got a scale, get your scale out of the street. Let's stop being rude. Okay, so, out we go, and then we want to go to Oblivia. Take a quick moment to gather some materials. Oh. Sorry I didn't give you the chance to get in your scout. Okay. I'm going to carefully nab this. Alright, and away we go. That's the guy. I know you're a guy, you can't fool me. Oof, who are you? The reproachful. Hey, see you over there. Keep moving. Don't want to see you coming near me, big scales. Don't like it. Alright, so let's see. I'll just be taking this if you don't mind. Alright, so what's going on here?
This is them. I've definitely never seen one of these before. Right then.
Yeah, let's maybe warn him.
I know.
Oh shoot, I didn't put you in your,
If my
outfit.
brother were here, he wouldn't let that stop him.
Well, yeah, but your brother's also a drunk, so, like... I don't know if it's great to listen to him all the time.
You wanna bring it? Then bring it. I'm stuck here. Use a light
What if I said... AoE?
This takes some pressure off. You're fine.
Alright, and... pop.
Enhancement field to war.
Oh, this feels like mechanoid, isn't it? Dang, I actually have something with effective damage.
Sorry, I'm taking this.
That's everywhere. It's conflict time.
Just getting started.
Pop.
Here comes my signature. Enhancement field to war. Now that's off. You flying? Oh,
What?
crap.
Oh, god damn it. I'll check and see if I've got a recent
Enhancement
save.
field deployed. Now's our chance.
Is that some shit?
Look what you did to my scale. You'll pay.
I'm not the biggest fan of this game, and the fact that, it just allows scripted fights to have enemies enter it. That's stupid and bad. If I get into a mission fight, it should not say, oh yeah, and also, the guy over there, yeah, he can also do things, if he feels like it. Probably would've been a better idea to just exit, huh? No, actually, cool. It did, in fact, save it when I had my scale. That's good. But yeah, interruptions are annoying. Alright, so before we begin, let's scout and make sure that, this guy is nowhere near the battle. Well, so far he does exist, which sucks. Also, while I'm at it, fashion gear. Okay, there we go. Now she's in proper gear. Right, so... it's nighttime. What if I change time to not be night? What if it's morning? Do you go away if it's morning? No, you don't. Cool. Alright, well, go anywhere else, please. guy who will... Okay, that is actually a thing I need to consider. He's not aggressive if I'm outside of a scale. So let's save to make sure don't auto-save an insurance requirement for dying. Okay.
This is them. I've definitely never seen one of these before. Right then.
Alright, still gonna warn him. Oh, also,
I know.
Julia's in
But if
casual
my
wear.
brother were here,
I'm
he
apparently
wouldn't
bad
let
at
that
putting
stop
on the outfits today. See, this is why there needs to be just a quick equipment function, but we're already on the remake. The remaster, so...
Ready to move on your turn. Let's weaken them
That's
first.
just the thing, it's not gonna be in Xenoblade X. Stay lucky.
Pressure off. This could make all the difference. Here comes my signature.
Okay, but where is that guy? Where is he currently? He's back over at that position. Alright, out we go.
Can I go home now?
Enhancement field deployed. Now melee attack. Keep close artery.
Oh, down I go.
Impairment field deployed.
Just respawn. This is mildly annoying, so... They definitely kill me for being out of my scale. I'm just gonna... return. Right, so, yeah, they kinda shred through me if I'm out of my scale. And also, if not everybody's in their scale, they shred through the other guys, so... Yeah, what to do about this? Well, let's get in the scale at least. I think best thing I can do is pretty much just... I did just save, so let's just kill these guys this time.
Use a melee attack.
Staggering
Enhancement field
sounds like a
deployed.
plan.
Now going with a skill.
Ghost Walker!
That's just try toppling my gun. Down.
Boy, I'm starving.
Okay, good. So it's on site with you. Okay. No, there's
This is them.
technically a choice here, so I don't know if I want to skip it, but ugh.
I've definitely never seen one of these before.
I'm gonna
Right
need to
then.
get a name from that jerk, because I don't like him. His patrol route's too short. I don't care for it.
I know. But if my brother were here, he wouldn't let that stop him.
Alright, let's go.
Ready to move on your journey. Let's weaken them first.
This can make all the difference. Now,
Also, does he get travel time during the cutscene? That sucks if so. Hi, please use me the next moment.
now we're talking. Sweet, with the letter.
Glad you're in charge.
Now's our chance. Follow my field deploy.
Glad you're in charge. Executioner!
Enhancement field deploy. Now
Where'd he go?
skeleton. You're mine. How's this? Yes. Now melee
Bad
attack.
fighting, but here
Now
goes.
Familiar with that.
Triple them and
Now
fire on the
what
hips.
skeleton do? How's
Okay,
this,
everybody
huh?
else, do a good job on your own, please.
Sliding slinger!
Yeah, let's just let that guy pass us by.
Enhancement field deploy. Really now.
It's fine if I use this.
Gotcha. Now's our chance.
Okay.
Follow my lead.
I'd love to.
Oh, daze him!
We have to turn this around.
My blood's really pumping now. Now we're talking. Losing and strike. I know. Take this. Now we're talking. Weaken them.
I am really glad you're in
Waterfall here and now. Enhancement field deploy. Now
How many
deliver
field
the
times?
skeleton.
Still two left.
Hold still.
Buff me up!
Don't remember inviting you here. Oh, daze him. How's this?
Oh, somebody ranked up. I think it was me.
Executioner!
Man, I'm smart. Walk up and hit him hard.
I'll turn this around.
Enhancement field deploy. Now deliver the skeleton.
Electric surge!
Edgedown's gonna die. Oh, survived? Okay. Barely managed to survive that one. Cool.
What strange organisms? I've never seen anything like them.
I'm pretty sure I have. I mean, I can't assert that. I have no idea. I'll muse.
I suppose so. Though that isn't very satisfying as answers go. No sense in idle speculation, I suppose. Let's bring one back and have the lab crew take a look. I'm sure my friend Solon will be able to help us out.
Okay. Alright, now let's get the hell out of here. Alright, so look at her new arts now, but I just wanted to get out of the danger zone. Because seriously, that was not a good place to be. Oop. I'm gonna say that's close enough. Alright, so let's see. Arts and skills. New for Julia. Phog did get something though. Blood sacrifice. Not usually what I use. At some point I really should figure out what I want for everybody build-wise. It's just gonna take so long. Let's see, Spiral Horn. Inflicts physical resist down, boost damage and melee combos. Okay. Let's see, boost critical chance by 5 when wielding a melee weapon. Okay, so far he's kind of leaning towards, ranged attacks. Humanoid enemies, overdrive duration. Okay, so that's a reason to use that one art.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, it's actually pretty helpful. Oh, we also got electric damage. Okay. Yeah, I gotta take stuff into consideration, but it's a lot, so... I'm not going to do it now. Also, how's Julia doing on her stuff, anyway? Only on rank 3, oof. Feels like I've been on Mastermind for ages. I haven't, but it feels like it. I think after this I'm gonna have to do Samurai Gunner and Duelist line for reasons. Need that longsword.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hello, Solon. It's been a while.
Sorry, who are you?
Oof. Phog?
Ah, yes, of course. I remember because you have all the presents of your namesake.
Wow!
But you didn't remember.
Right, well, apologies. Did you need me?
Yes. We were attacked by a strange organism in Oblivia.
Some new bioweapon from the Ganglion?
We're not sure. We brought one back so you could take a look, if you don't mind.
Sounds dangerous. I love it. Let's go take a look. Well then, a cursory analysis rules out the bioweapon theory. It's not Ganglion. Tech level is wrong.
Ah, so it would have been wrong if I asserted.
Meaning...
No clue. Could be another indigenous Mirren species. You know, one that lives only in Oblivia?
I see.
Do you know about all those ruins over in that region? It's possible something in one of them could help provide us with answers.
Why do I get the feeling the rest of my day is going to be in ruins?
Ha-cha-cha!
A reasonable assumption. Anyway, there are 3 likely sites, so you'll want to get on that.
Alright, well then. So yeah, we know that it's not ganglion tech, and it's too big to be a slug, so... Do need to figure out what it is, though. Otherwise, I can't play other affinity missions. So let's see. Where are we going this time? All along that beach, over here, over here. Alright. We'll start with this part. Is this where that Tyrant is? I'd apologize, but actually, you're a friend, so... No mercy.
This could make all the difference. Use your aura. The world is watching. I figured. Mission accomplished. Nothing to it.
Jesus. That man suffered as he died.
Yes. Now melee attack deploy. Here goes. Now you'll learn what skeleton do. Hold Walker. Have some. How is it here? Pressure off. You're mine!
Alright, oh, I didn't even notice you.
Now you're slut!
I mean, I did him with that, but I can't. I have but the one yellow move.
Incoming enemies.
Sorry I took your thing, I didn't realize you liked it so much. I mean, I would've taken it anyway, but...
Now you'll learn what a skeleton.
I am sorry I have to kill you over it.
Close in and strike.
Ah, here we go.
No! Take this! Here comes my signature! Enhancement field deployed!
How did you even get involved?
Have some! Enhancement field deployed! Now skeleton!
Every time with those guys. The owls just feel pain.
Use your aura. Fight like the world is
I
watching.
need to level up first!
Alright, coffee time, cool. I also feel like you don't really get a good amount of impact for cockpit time, so... when you use a move, it doesn't feel like you do. Don't get a lot of feedback from the cockpit. Sure, I'll beat you up.
I'm striking first! Use a melee attack! Enhancement field deployed! Now you'll learn what a skeleton do!
You're level 20, you probably harassed me at some point.
Now's our chance.
Hope you're ready for this! Enhancement field deployed! Now you'll learn what a skeleton do! Yes! Hit him again!
I don't know what I'm avenging, but I assume I am.
Here comes my signature! Enhancement field deployed! Now
Mission
what a
accomplished.
skeleton do!
Nothing to it.
Hey, nerds. You didn't even notice me taking that? Well, that's just not observant of you.
Enhancement field deployed! Now you'll learn what a skeleton do! Hold still! Enhancement field deployed! Now you'll learn what a
Aw.
skeleton do! And I'm smart me!
Oh, I don't want to hurt that guy. Alright, once we blow these guys to smithereens,
Enhancement field deployed! Now you'll learn what a skeleton do! And I'm smart me!
I want to leave the little guys alone. Making sheep noises, I don't want to hurt them. Oh, there's a tiny one! Nope. Okay, no, the Ovises are the little guys.
I'll blast a hole right through!
I'm sorry.
Use your aura! Fight like the world is watching! Inherent field deployed! Concentrate your attacks! Uh-oh! More coming in smart me! Enhancement field deployed! Now
Attack from range!
Yeah, just concentrate fire on the guy I'm aiming for. Not the Ovises, they've done nothing wrong.
Now we're talking! Close in and strike!
I think I killed one.
Enhancement field deployed! Enhancement field deployed! Now this is the skeleton team!
Now's your chance!
Hold still!
Alright. We're leaving now.
Did it! Triple up
There's a couple guys left over, but we don't need to worry about them.
Fuel levels dropping.
We've
Still within
sufficiently raided their base, it's fine. Alright, while we're here... see, what are we looking for? We're looking for this. Okay. These seem to be the easiest to pick up. Oh, and I only need to get one anyway, so... back to the city? Back to the city. You really don't have to do that. Oh, we look so messy. No coordination, no dignity, that's what they say about us.
I received the data you sent from the ruins. I'll get started on it now. Sorry, but there's only one thing I can say for sure.
There will be
And
blood
that is?
shed,
It's not a ganglion weapon, or native to Mira.
and
Oh,
it's too big
not
to be
from
a
Earth.
slug.
That was 3 things, actually.
All of them pretty obvious.
Phog, you still with us? Yeah, I understand it's less than we hoped for, but still...
Brother.
I don't talk to Catboys, bye. No, we know it's Fry.
That's right.
That much is pretty obvious.
Fry Kristoff is my older brother. It's a bit of a long story. Do you mind listening?
I'm here exclusively for it. That's the reason I did this mission in the first place.
Right. First, let me apologize for not telling you about this sooner.
I mean, I figured it out so
My
early.
brother and I had a huge fight back on Earth. The Kristoffs are a military family. Fry, our father, his father, his father. But I took after my late mother. I wanted to be an engineer.
And a cat
And though we
boy.
were different, we were all still close. But that all changed when it came time to board the White Whale. My father was the only one of us who didn't get a spot. He stayed behind on Earth. Fry couldn't see how someone with his experience and rank could be denied. And he raised holy hell about it.
He's got enough problems. I just want to know why. Is it war crimes?
No, it seems
Did he do
strange,
war crimes?
But anyway, Fry had it wrong. Still does, I assume. Unlike him, I accepted the truth immediately. I had no objection to leaving our father behind. Because that was his choice, you see, and I wanted to respect his wishes. He said an old man like him had no place taking someone else's spot.
Okay. That's
All his
straightforward.
life, he'd sacrificed himself to keep others safe. This was no different. Except that it meant we'd never meet again. But Fry wouldn't hear it. He refused to listen to me or Dad.
And he started
He's
drinking,
been
I'm
bitter
guessing.
and distant ever since. Yes, it was. Thank you. I want us to be close again. I'm hoping that if I keep pushing myself as a blade, I can at least speak to Fry as a peer. Then maybe he'll finally listen. Anyway, I really appreciate your help in all this.
Coconut sky high. And we took our skills here. Just cuz. Alright, 33.33. Okay, no requirements. Spy games, huh? You know, let's go for it. Well... Oh, that means it's out of fuel, isn't it? Or like close to being out of fuel. Alright, Liselle's definitely gonna stay off the field for a bit then. That way it can recharge while she's not doing anything. And I don't have to use any Meridium for it. Like, I'm back to being maxed out, but like... I didn't actually have to use a decent chunk of change to refuel one Skell. So I'm gonna be cautious with the rest.
Had I known I'd be forced to wait, I would have brought a book.
Our apologies, Director General. Our blade work has been keeping us especially busy as of late. Besides, it's pretty unusual to get a direct request from you.
I would hope that warranted special priority. This mission affects us all.
If it's an official mission, shouldn't we take it through the normal channels?
It's just
Personally,
too
I
important.
consider it very official, but both Nagi and Vandam refused me. Shouted me down, actually.
Said I was mad.
Then we're probably not even allowed to take it, right?
Let's hear the brief, and why they turned you down.
A wise decision. You're familiar with Jair Fortress, yes? In a few days, we'll be hitting it with a surprise offensive.
Of course. Every blade on the force is participating.
We built our attack strategy around the idea of limiting casualties as much as possible.
That makes sense.
As
That's
such,
usually
we'll be
a part
employing
of it.
mostly long-range fighting tactics.
Unless you
That
are
would be the sensible
a
choice.
kind of horrible person.
Yes, and I fully support it. But it makes gathering intel nearly impossible.
Let's see. I mean, yes, but also... if we're
Data
looking
on the
for
present
intel, we
state of the
simply won't
gateway.
die.
At the moment, we know next to nothing about their situation.
Hopefully they're doing
Don't
badly.
even know
That would
if it's
help us.
possible to negotiate with them or not. We
They're
need more
never
information
really up
in
for
order
it.
to effectively formulate future plans.
Alright, you've made your ideas clear. What do you want us to do?
Infiltrate the fortress before we strike. Gather whatever intel you can and return here with it.
Is that even possible?
Any answer I give would be idle speculation. But I do believe this mission is of the utmost importance. And I also believe that your team has the best chance of getting it done.
So you decided to ask us face to face? That's quite the honor.
Is that sarcasm?
Take it as you will, sir. What if we refuse?
Then I'll ask the team with the next highest chances, and so on.
Somebody will do it eventually.
Send in the damn janitors if I have to. Whatever it takes.
You truly believe it's this important?
I do.
All right then. We'll do it.
Excellent.
But we're not taking any unnecessary risks. If things get hairy, we'll cut and run empty-handed if we must.
Let's all hope it never comes to that.
Just one question, if I may. Are those really your only reasons for wanting this intel?
What other reasons would there be?
Any answer I give would be idle speculation, sir.
My goal has always been to secure a future for humanity on this planet. It's as simple as that.
I feel like I'm
All right,
out of the loop
I'll
once
take
again.
you at your word. Let's get back to the barracks and prepare. This one's going to be tough.
Alright. So let's see, let's go to active members. Alright, who would be good for stealth? The implication is Elma and Lynn. Honestly, I'm thinking Irina as well. Okay, so... everybody else is in uniform, right? Or in armor. Yep, alright. Alright, let's just get into the Skell amalgamation. The Skell singularity that we keep ending up creating somehow. Okay. Let's see where we're going. Really, where are we going? Missions. Oh, okay, so we gotta go back to the Blade Barracks. Unusual, but okay. If I get the chance, I might want to refuel. No offense, Nagi, I'm not trying to avoid you, cause I dislike you. I just need to do this real quick. Alright, yeah, you're gonna have to recharge. Alright, Dog Days is perfect course. Spectrum's doing fine. Third Eye's lost a little, but live. You, however, should be refueled. Oop. Yeah, might as well just refuel it all. No reason not to. Yeah, it's still fine on Meridian. Fine enough.
I hope you don't mind I let myself in.
I do mind,
From the
actually.
look on your face, I'm guessing
How
you know
dare
about
you.
our meeting with the Director General.
And from the look on yours, I'm guessing you accepted the mission.
We'll do what we can. Elma was super clear. If things get dangerous, we'll call it off.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear that.
Still
forget,
don't like it, though.
You're all far more valuable to us than any intel you might come back with.
Tatsu totally agree and definitely never forget.
Tatsu will run immediately.
In other words, don't worry about us.
Alright, well. Alright. We'll wait till the following night. Don't worry, Nagi, this is how I always leave. Was not blowing you off earlier at all. Okay. Alright, now we'll save. Of course, I don't know if I'll be in Skells for that long. Because if this is an infiltration mission, chances are I don't really want to be in the big stompy mech all the time. Seems like a pretty poor choice, overall, for espionage. Okay. Admittedly, do feel a little naked without the scale. I get through the other way last time. I don't know. Alright, I know what I said, but I feel like I could make decent headway in a scout. Scale will be useful for getting around all of this. And I know I can get caught, it's not like I just instant game over if somebody sees me. But I'm trying to treat this like an actual mission. Where I'm doing the thing they asked me, stealthily. Maybe that would be a better starting point, though. If I'm just going to go all around it anyway. Let's see if this offers any better point to go up. This'll probably work. On second thought, it probably won't work. I don't suppose it's a beach over there that I need to get onto. Well, not really? Jair Fortress. I mean, we do have this. I mean, that's one probe I didn't have before, so... Hey! Not half bad. Be able to clear off a tile, too. Okay. Right, so they do have this area pretty well locked down. But what if... I went the less obvious way? There's less to see of me like this. Oh, he's got a big sweeping laser, though. Oh, he's scanning. Oh lord, they're scanning. Thankfully, I'm a master of stealth who cannot be found. Probably shouldn't be risking it for items, but eh. Also, those guys aren't gonna target me, really? These are like the guys who would be after me. But I guess they're more interested in doing flips, which, you know, fair enough. Like, if that's what you're here for, that's cool. Good for you. Not useful as security, but I approve. I'm also trying to undermine you as we speak, so like... I may not be the person you want to impress. Ah, darn it. Ugh, I can't quite get it.
Just leave us alone.
Alright, and now I leave. If I die.
Want it to end today.
Alright, so I got a little exploded. That sucks. How'd I get I don't like the game setting skells near me. So how'd I get up here? That feels like cheating to just be sent up there. Alright, so I think I might have seen a way forward a little closer into safety. Yeah, keep scanning. But not me, please. Scan anywhere else, just don't find me. Pretty please. And thank you. Alright, well most of this trip's actually pretty easy. Oop. Please be more decisive. Quit being unpredictable. That helps you too much, I don't like it. And for some reason, the foul swoes just don't care. Maybe they're only looking for skells. They're blind to anything else. Okay, so... I saw something around. No, that's not useful. It's pretty much just, what's the easiest way to get up there? It was, in fact, just doing this. Up.
This should be the fortress mainframe.
Think you can get in?
I can try, but I wouldn't bother holding your breath. Even if I can, it'll take time. Better to pull the drive and analyze it later.
Alright, let's run with that. Just as soon as we're done with them. Let's take care of these.
I was really
first,
hoping you wouldn't
then we
notice
can
us.
retrieve the data.
level guys here. Please have mercy.
Okay, this should tide me over.
Starfall Rondo! Cover fire! I'll blast a hole right through her! Now, knock him right out of this. You know, we can take this! Early bird! Starfall Rondo! Flash grenade! Astral Horizon! Starfall
Melee
Blossom!
attack.
Energy bolt! I like you! Astral
Okay, go.
Starfall
Heal
Rondo!
up.
Lay down some cover fire! Starfall Rondo!
I wish we did not come here. We should have alerted anyone else in camp.
We win.
We got.
We're like the worst guys here. Why did we do this?
Drive secured, ma'am.
You're amazing.
It's also probably full of dust now. Jeez.
Now let's get out of here ASAP so we can head back to the city and report in.
Yeah, you guys really need better doors. Picking up so much dust in here. Alright, well, we don't really need to worry about fall damage, right? So escape should be way easier. And even if this were any other Xenoblade, we would have survived that. Alright, everybody's in. Cool, now everybody get out. As it turns out, I did not need to refuel for this mission. Ah well, whatever. I feel like if I weren't streaming this, I probably would just kind of travel everywhere without, like, as much skip travel. I feel like I'd definitely get impatient, but... skip traveling does mean you don't get quite as many, opportunities for items. You know, sometimes it is kind of just nice to have a moment where it's like, hey, yeah, we're supposed to do this whole big mission. We're going to dangerous territory. It's like heading in and heading out. Probably should, you know, feel like a bit more of a thing. But I can just do this, so it's really not a huge deal. I'm guessing between, you know, the way these story missions, or the missions in general, are set up, and also how you used to have to put characters in the party, it was supposed to be a bit more of a commitment to, go out and about. I mean, there's always been quick travel, but still.
It should be there.
Listen.
Is that the ganglion data drive? Excellent work. You have my thanks.
Yeah, and just as a tip,
Not
you
too
should probably
happy to get
have
thanks,
blades
but more
about level
happy to get
60 or
reward.
higher,
Of
going on that
course.
whole assault
I'll
mission.
reward you for your efforts with as large a sum as I'm able. Next comes the task of decrypting and analyzing this data. Elma, perhaps you could
I'm afraid not. However, I might suggest letting a Manon take a look. If you'd like, we can bring it to someone we know.
I see. I leave it to you then.
Of course I do. Okay, we'll just hop over to starboard. Starboard. More how you pronounce it.
Hey, so...
Alright, I don't remember if we know you, but here's a drive.
So you want the data from inside this, yes? That's easy. Very, very easy, you know?
Only
That
require
would be
one
a huge
pizza.
help, yes. Thank you.
For you, I'm more than happy to help. Oh, yes. Least I can do for saving my life, right? When
Okay,
you're
we've
finished,
saved your life
deliver
at
the
some
results
point.
straight to the Director General's
Were
office,
you
okay?
one of the original Manon that we met? You might have
All right,
been.
let's go give him our report.
Oh, ship theme is actually kind of catchy. I don't know if I've really listened to it before.
Wonderful. I'll expect a report from the Manon then. It seems I was correct. Your team was the right one for the job.
We usually
I hope
are.
you'll continue to assist in the future.
Of course, as long as our goals align.
Our mutual objective is the continued survival of the human race. This will not change.
Indeed.
Yeah, Elma doesn't seem too happy with him. Which is definitely weird. Wanna fill me in on that,
Survival of
Elma?
the human race. Everything's a speech with that guy.
No, that's one thing he's truly serious about.
You know, I heard something the other day. Did you know about his son? The soldier?
No, is he a Blade?
He never left Earth. Apparently because of the Director General. He sent his son on a mission just before the White Whale took off.
Yeah, why?
If he were a corrupt man, he would have sent someone else's son on that mission.
But he didn't, did he? I guess sometimes the right thing to do is also the hard thing, huh?
Nope. End of that song, I guess. That's enough of that. Alright, duplicator probe. I probably need to consider my probes at some point, don't I? It's been a bit since I touched them. I've gotten a few probes since then. I'll have to figure all that out. Until then... let's see... First off, what do we have for fashion gear? Design hoodie. That looks cool. Veterans, ooh. You know, Julia's color is usually orange, but I don't think that works. Let's see. Is it upgraded blade wear? I think so. Either upgraded or limited. Upgraded trickware. Okay, oh, that's quite elaborate. That is, some painful armor if you accidentally poke somebody with it. Workwear. Yeah, that's pants. That's shorts. Yep, that's it. Okay. Active members, I'm actually curious. Let's go... Doug, I guess. So what does... what does that look like? So that was... was above those... Veteran's uniform. Okay, yeah, no, that's just a gray version of that one. Little less gaudy. I was curious about that. And then I guess the only other thing is... Collectopedia. Do we have anything new? Yes, actually. Marauder Scope. Huh. Scopes that get you high. Grossium Core. Okay, don't put near you. Okay. Gudo Rock'n'Ball? Gudo Rock'n'Ball. Alright. Okay, that's... I was about to say, that seems like it'd be pretty good as a food source then, but nope, does not last long. Gotta refrigerate very quickly. Also, Slasher Beetle. The most powerful beetle on the planet. It tears up foes with razor-sharp horns, and spits iron-piercing pellets for long-range strikes. Truly the king of insects. How is this thing not just a boss? Slasher Beetle's ability. Prodican Air. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that seems handy. we could definitely use that. I was gonna say terrible cave gas, but no, that's actually good cave gas. The cave gas you want. Ouroboros bracelet, a dried snake that is eating its own tail. Everybody's just like, wait, what? They actually do that? Holy shit, we found a snake that actually does that? Also, it's giving us incredible abilities? Let's see, Yaya Sesame. Okay. So it's kind of just like a rain stick kind of deal, huh? Just without the need for a stick, maybe? Nazaria Celery. Okay. Uh-huh. I feel like... Yeah, the death celery might take a little while to get used to. I mean, I guess it'd be fine in the long haul. But yeah, that... I'd have at least a little bit of pause if I were like, oh, the celery was growing on like a dead cow? Okay. Let's see, Spirit Wand. That's a pretty cool looking wand. Good job, Nabon. Nice one. Morandium, no wildlife or species can resist the charms of this plant. Oh, well. I mean, maybe we can regrow it. We have the technology, and hopefully we can keep ourselves from getting it as well. Ooh, okay. Just, you know, gotta figure out how to make it stable then. And then you've got crystal batteries. Look, that sounds incredibly cool, so we should figure that one out. Exalting paints. Okay. Icarus wings. So Nopon also have Icarus then. Maybe not the exact same scenario, but similar philosophy. Elemental battery. No, okay. Got a whole lot of batteries from Caldros then. Maybe not reliable ones, but it's a good start. I want a whole lot of curios. Mega Muscle Builder. Let's see. Okay. Rod of Brutality plus 10. So, named by a nerd. Got it. Wait. Hold on a sec. Murderous named it. I mean, Rod of Brutality, sure, but plus 10? Didn't know Murderous was into D&D. That probably explains something. Oh, okay. Well, let's maybe not shake it then. Superior Scepter. Oh my god, I hate you. Go away. Book of Death and Rebirth. Alright then. And that's us caught up with that for the time being. Alright, so save the old game. And that's gonna do it for Xenoblade Chronicles X this week. So, got a couple of affinity missions out of the way. Are there any others we can do? Let's see, 11, 8, yeah, I think everything around here. Okay, I can do Soldier of the Harriers. So there's that. King of Fear, I can actually do. It's pretty high level though, so I might want to wait on that one. Bose's Way I can do. Present for Hope I can't do. Yel's Partner can't do. What the Skell? Okay, so... it seems like all of the remaining affinity missions are around here. Did I check this one yet? Not yet, but I can't do it either, so it doesn't matter too much. Right, so what's my ground level? Let's see, 33, so... HB's mission, I'll need to stick to Skells if I want to complete it, but... I think I've done all those missions, and I've done everything, so should be able to do that one. I'll save that one for last, and other than that, I've got a bunch of missions to do in this vein. Maybe I'll do the basic missions that lead into, green missions next time. Because I've got a few of those that I need to do. Got a whole lot of green missions in general I need to do. So, since this was an Infinity mission one, I think next time I might focus more on these. Though, I can't imagine I'm gonna be doing many more than, like, 2, maybe 3 more weeks of side quests before we get to Chapter 8, so... I'm getting through this without too much issue. It's gonna be a little while before I can tackle this stuff, but I'll get to it eventually. Anyway, though, yeah, that'll do it for Xenoblade this week. I'll be back next Tuesday, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Where, yeah, I'll do the things I just said I was going to be doing. As for other streams, Thursday, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time, is Street Fighter 6, gonna be doing more of Crimson Viper's World Tour stuff.
Hey.
Haven't done anything between streams, cause... don't think I need to just yet. That actually seems important. That's level 39. I think I'll wait on that one. Okay, so I have a few things to do off stream here, though. But yeah, I don't... a little high. Alright, but yeah, yeah, that'll be Thursday, 7 to 9 Eastern. And then Saturday, 9 to 11, I think is gonna be the finale of Boktai, The Sun is in Your Hand. We're in the final dungeon. I did redo the bit I did before, so now I've got the same progress. I think I used fewer items. And I don't have a game over on that run now. If I at any point see wind again in this dungeon, I'm just gonna save state, because every time I have to deal with wind, something stupid happens, and I don't want anything stupid to happen. So yeah, that'll be Saturday. That should be the end of Boktai. Been a good time, but as I've been saying, it's a fairly short game. It's a little Game Boy Advance game, so I didn't think it'd take too terribly long. And that's it for stream stuff, but you can catch the VODs on YouTube. I am Fefner Masamune on there. And you know what else is on there too? Let's Plays. I do those. Mega Man 02 is on Monday. The first episode of that will be up next week, because we just finished 01 yesterday. Saints Row 4 is Wednesday, and new LP is Friday. It's gonna be another short one. It's longer than Street Fighter was, but not by much. And again, I've said this before, much more comprehensible game. Little less ludicrous. I want to go here. Yeah. And if you want to support me, you can do so through Patreon or Ko-fi. I'm Fefner on both those sites, and you can find the links easily enough in the Twitch bio or underneath the YouTube videos. Alright, that will do it for now then. Yeah, making good progress getting through those affinity missions. I think next time we'll do some more regular missions though, so yeah, we'll do that next time. Have a good night, y'all, and I will see you next time.